Hi, this is Connie, and welcome to RedHorse. I'm going to be showing you how to handle credits on subscriptions in Stripe. RedHorse offers credit card processing through integration with Stripe. This allows a company to receive credit card payments online through an easy-to-use and easy-to-set-up credit card gateway. The integration will handle the payments from customers as well as the transfer of funds into your bank account. Occasionally, you may have changes to a subscription that result in a credit to a customer. This video will show you how to handle the different circumstances where this may occur. Sometimes credits can occur on a subscription when a customer changes the plan that they have subscribed to. For instance, let's say you have a premium service that you offer for $200 a month, and a customer has been signed up for and been billed for this service monthly since the subscription began. Then the customer decides to drop down to a standard service that costs only $100 per month. We see that on this subscription in RedHorse. Let's look at the Review tab. Subscription payments are made in advance of the service. So the customer pays, in this case, on the first of the month for the full monthly service. On October 1st and November 1st, they paid for premium service for the full month. Then on November 16th, they dropped down to the standard service. They had already paid for the full month. By default, Stripe prorates subscription costs, and RedHorse follows this model. So the next billing item we see is a partial credit for the unused portion of the month of November, and then a partial payment for the remainder of the billing cycle for the new plan. Then on December 1st, we see a full billing for the full plan. Let's go see what this looks like in the Stripe integration window. On the Receive Subscription Payments tab, we see each of the billing items that we saw on the Subscription Review tab, beginning with the change in the plan. And we see matching payments from Stripe and a matching credit. All we have to do is click the Process button to send them to QuickBooks. The final piece is the deposits. The transfers for the first 2 months of premium service were already sent to QuickBooks. The remaining transfer is this $50 deposit. Let's see how that was calculated. First is the credit for unused time on the premium subscription. Next is the billing for standard service for the remainder of that billing period. Finally is a new billing period charge. There is a net charge of $50, which is the amount of the transfer. On the Record Deposits screen, I will match the payment to the transfer, then match the credit memo to the transfer. The remaining amount is $0. I'm going to click the Process button to send the transfer to QuickBooks. Let's look at QuickBooks now. When we look at our QuickBooks customer before I update it to show you the changes, you can see there's an open balance of minus $50. We see our 3 invoices, our 3 payments, and an unapplied credit memo. After I refresh our customer, we now see our customer has a 0 balance, and we see 1 new transaction. Our payment for $100 has been adjusted by the $50 credit. The credit memo has been linked and closed, and we have a new transaction which links our invoice to the credit memo. In this case, The net amount was a positive deposit into our account, and that deposit would be reflected in our checking account. There's one final scenario where this might end up as a negative net amount instead of positive. We're going to go look at how to do that now. We are going to assume this time that the customer made a change to their subscription earlier in the period and to a lower fee subscription plan. Let's take a look at the Review tab. We see that the first 2 months of the full service were billed. Then we see a partial credit for the unused portion of the month and a partial payment for the remainder of the billing period of the new plan, and then 2 further billings of the new plan for the full month. When we look at the Stripe integration window on the Received Subscription Payments tab, we can see that all of the payments and bills match up. We just have to hit the Process button to send them to QuickBooks. Now let's take care of the deposits. There were transfers for the September and October billing periods, but no transfer again until December 1st. Let's look at why. First is the credit for unused time on the premium subscription. Then the billing for standard service for the remainder of that billing period. And then a new billing period charge. This time there isn't a net billing charge, there is a net billing credit. Stripe will carry this over to subsequent billing periods until the credit is used in full. After the next new billing period is charged, there is a net charge of $26.78, which is the amount of the transfer. I'm going to match my 2 payments. Then I'm going to match my credit memo. And then I'm going to process these deposits. Now let's go take a look at QuickBooks. All of our invoices are marked paid. Our credit memo is closed. We have a new transaction that matches our credit memo to our invoices, and our customer has a 0 balance. That covers credits on subscription payments. Credits on one-time payments are managed with the Stripe integration as well, and we cover that in another video. Please see all of the videos in the Stripe series. Thank you for watching.